to Cam Newton in a second, but first, Lions wide receiver Kenny Golladay diving backward to make a nice touchdown grab yesterday.
He's been one of the breakout stars this season. He's one of the reasons Detroit felt comfortable moving on from Golden Tate. They think he's their future #1 receiver. Stafford looks to him more than anybody else on the team. He's been very good.
Oh, he's emerging.
Absolutely.
As Coach mentioned.
And that's a very difficult catch, see? The backwards diving catch like that?
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, come on.
I can understand why you would say that, but I wouldn't say that.
Cowboys Falcons, Matty Ryan overthrows Julio Jones. Julio turns around, becomes a defender against safety Jeff Heath.
Man, the football instincts it takes to be tracking the football. So now, this impresses me. Maybe C's going to go,
But no, this is impressive. This is a good football eye by you.
I mean,
I told you.
You didn't tell me nothing. Sorry to yell, America, but I can't let these lies go unaccounted for.
Wide receiver coach tells you when you tracking the ball and you know you can't catch it, turn into a defender.
And with all those injuries, he might be their best defender left.
Steelers and Jags, and the one highlight for Jacksonville was Jalen Ramsey yesterday.
Man, this is what makes him special. Not only his ability to play man-to-man, not only his size, but his ability to be able to catch the football. This was a spectacular play. And Jalen Ramsey, old spicy mouth, hashtag spicy mouth as I like to call him, he was tremendous yesterday.
Good instincts by AB to get his foot on him when he's on the ground prevents the big return.
College football, Wisconsin's Danny Davis, an unbelievable one-handed touchdown grab. And he's wearing a glove.
Oh, Danny Davis, absolutely. Now, I'm just going to tell you, this will be when I present my case to the Supreme Court about why these people make all these one-handed catches. Danny Davis in them Wisconsin uniform, and those gloves aren't legal. It's not legal what they're wearing now.
People don't know this. See, at Ohio State, you didn't wear gloves. Oh, wait,
no,
yeah,
we were only allowed to wear them if it was under 40 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one day we came out against Michigan. It was 42. I told the coach I'm cold. He said, get them. Get the gloves.
My favorite part was the Supreme Court testimony.
Oh, yeah.
Time for in or out, guys. Cam Newton could not convert the go-ahead two-point conversion that ultimately cost the Panthers the game Sunday. Head coach Ron Rivera saying he was going for the win. CCU in or out on Carolina's decision to go for two?
I got to be in on this, Jenna, because Ron Rivera's been consistent throughout his career. He's going to be a coach that takes chances. And in this case, man, I don't want to go into overtime this late in the season. I got the best, most athletic quarterback in the history of NFL football. I'm going to take a two-point conversion from them.
I'm in, but for totally different reasons than C is. Because if I think I have the better team, I don't care where the game's being played. I'll take overtime. But not when Graham Gano has missed an extra point already and missed a field goal the exact length of the extra point, missed them both badly. I think Ron Rivera knew I could kick this extra point and we still be down one, just like we missed the two-point conversion. So I might as well go with the play with the most upside. It was there, too. Cam, who played a brilliant game, just made his worst throw of the game at the worst possible time.
All right, the Cowboys took down the Falcons. 22-19 was the final on that one. It was the Cowboys' second straight win. A 500 Dallas team now sits right behind a banged-up Washington team and ahead of the struggling Eagles. So, Nick Wright, you in or out on the Cowboys being the best team in the NFC East?
I got no other choice. I got to be in.
You have a choice?
No, I don't.
It's called in or out.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate that, C. But when I look at my other options, the Giants might be playing the best football, but they screwed themselves the first 9-8 games of the year. Philly is a disaster right now, and Washington's starting Colt McCoy. So I got to be in. Dallas, back-to-back road wins. I got to be in.
I'm in with the Cowboys. I think that what they do right now, the last 2 weeks on the road, they can continue to do that. Thanksgiving, can't bet against the boys at home on Thanksgiving. That defense is good enough to ride home. At 5-5, they're the only team I got some confidence in the East.
I'll do the British lady if you do Jerry Jones after the show. We'll
okay,
just have a long conversation, all right?
No problem.
Moving on.
Post-show plans?
Yes.
That's how we hang out socially.
Yes.
The Saints trounced the Eagles 48-7 in New Orleans. They've now won their last 4 at home, averaging just shy of 40 points. And in the process, CC, you in or out on the Saints having the best home field advantage in the NFL?
No, because, man, what Belichick and Tom Brady, what they serve up there in Gillette is cruel. It's just not about scheme, not about what they're going to do, but it's about the elements. So you have to face all those things there. The fans are very, very educated as far as football fans, when to cheer, when not to cheer. All those things become very, very important. No, I got to be out on this one because what New England has done to people for the last 15 years.
I'm in on this one for this year specifically. When you have an offense operating at such an elite level of efficiency, the only thing that I think can slow down the Saints offense would be bad conditions. Would be if you have to go to Soldier Field in the playoffs and it's a swirling wind. If you have to go and it's a freezing cold in Lambeau, something like that. In perfect conditions, how are you going to slow down this Saints offense? And right now, they are on track to make sure everyone has to go to the Mercedes Superdome in perfect conditions. So this year with this Saints offense, I am in.
All right, moving on. Ravens first-round pick Lamar Jackson made his starting debut against the Bengals yesterday. Lamar threw for 150 yards, added another 117 on 27 carries in a Baltimore win. Nick, you in or out on the Ravens sticking with Lamar Jackson moving forward?
I'm in because the Ravens have a great defense, an excellent running game, and Flacco had been killing them. But I'm not in on the way they used him yesterday, doing it repeatedly. Those 27 carries are ridiculous. It's the most since the merger by 5. It's 12 more than Mike Vick's career high in carries. Like, you can't do that more than one time. They got the win, but they should stick with him because Flacco's cooked.
The reason why this system is the system that they, as far as a running quarterback, why it's never worked. No offensive coordinator or coach has put together a sophisticated passing game around a dual threat quarterback. That's what they're trying to do in Carolina. Cam Newton's been the most successful. So, no, I'm in with Lamar. They should be. This should be the future. When you spend the first-round pick on a quarterback, yes, I'm in. We thought he would start this year. And, yes, it's time to move on from Flacco. Yeah, I mean, Flacco, if he's got a bad hip, how slow do you think he is right now? I mean, cooked? No, he's overcooked, Jenna. You left him in the water a little too long, Jenna.
Well, I know about that. Flacco's cooked.
Yeah.
Ending with the Chiefs-Rams Monday night matchup. Man. And if you actually turn on the oven or the
stove. It's called a stove. Jenna, gourmet chef. Making her kids eat raw broccoli.
Well, that is not what she does.
4:30
Both teams sitting at 9-1 behind powerhouse offenses. It helps if you make the jokes when the coffee cup's not in your mouth. Vegas giving the slight edge to the Rams. Cris Carter, you in or out on Kansas City upsetting LA tonight? Quick, what'd you get?
Yes, I wouldn't think it'd be an upset, but I'm in.
All right.
Yes, absolutely. I'm in on it. I'm in.
Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs should be underdogs. I think they're better than the Rams. I think the two best teams in football all year long, and I've been saying it, are the Chiefs and the Saints. Not the Chiefs and the Rams, not the Rams and the Saints. I think the Chiefs' offense is better than the Rams, and I think their defense is comparable. So I am in. I think the Chiefs
watch Kareem Hunt tonight and watch Kelsey the tight end. I believe both of them have big days.
All right.
Great game tonight.
Cannot wait.
Got to take a break. Coming up, could the Steelers be the best team in